have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming.
Que como nos han puesto las bases, que dice que es entre tema y tema, dice que hay mucho hueco. No, pero con las bases no podemos tocar nada, tiene que ser sin las bases.
Ah, que no ha dicho que sin las bases, ha dicho.
No, no,
¿Qué te ha dicho ella?
nada, que si podemos tocar algo entre ellas, pero claro, es imposible.
Vale, bueno, luego lo vemos. ¿No podéis alargar eso como a capela hasta que entre la siguiente?
Sí, ¿no?
Alargar eso a capela hasta que entre la siguiente, si solo...
Venga.
Vale. Bueno, de momento, no lo sé. Captured effortlessly, that's the way it was. Happened so naturally, I did not know it was a love. The next thing I felt was you holding me close. What was I gonna do? I let myself go, and now we're flying through the stars. I hope this now will last forever. Oh, oh, oh. Ain't nobody knows me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody knows me better than you. I've been waiting for you, it's been so long. I know just what I would do when I heard your song. You filled my heart with a kiss, you gave me freedom. You know I could not resist, I needed someone. And now we're flying through the stars. I hope this night will last forever. Oh, oh, oh. Ain't nobody knows me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody knows me better than you. First you put your arms around me, then you put your charms around me. We stare into each other's eyes, and what we see is no surprise. Got a feeling most we treasure, and love so deep we cannot measure. Ain't nobody, hey, knows me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody knows me better than you. Ain't nobody knows me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody knows me better than you. that he's just not right for you. And you can tell me if I'm off, but I see it on your face when you say that he's the one that you want. And you're standing all the time in this wrong situation, and anytime you want it to stop, I know I can treat you better than he can. And any girl like you deserves it better, man. Tell me why are we wasting time? I know you're wasted pride when you should be with me instead. I know I can treat you better than you can. I'll stop time for you the second you say you like me too. I just wanna give you the loving that you're missing. Maybe just to wake up with you will be everything I need, and this could be so different. Tell me what you wanna do, 'cause I know I can treat you better than he can. And any girl like you deserves a better man. Tell me why are we wasting time? I know you're wasting pride when you should be with me instead. I know I can treat you better than he can, better than he can. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones in the day. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I didn't know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feels like December when somebody say your name. 'Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Hey, everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, everything will be alright. Go raise a glass and say, hey, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones in the day. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Do 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 do. Memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, when I felt the love, the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feels like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry this torch just for you, 'cause you know they'll never drop. Hey, everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, everything won't be alright. Go raise a glass and say, hey, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones in the day. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Do 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 You walk a lonely road. Oh, how far you are from home. Morning air, oh, to the air, believe in you will find your way. Morning along the air, promise lives within you now.
Welcome, class of 2025, friends and family. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you here today on this meaningful occasion. My name is Janet Gerardo. I'm the International Alumni Clubs and Benefits Manager, and I have the great honor of being your MC for today's ceremony. Let's take a moment to reflect on your journey here. Do you remember how it felt when you first started your program? Some of you arrived excited, ready to jump in, and others were concerned about class calendars, and a few of you might have looked around and said, "Am I even supposed to be here?" Yet here you are today. Each and every one of you has had an extraordinary path of discovering the next best you. And I think we can all agree you're not the same person you were when you walked in through the doors on the first day. While each journey is personal, together you're stronger. Look at your colleagues and classmates sitting around you. These are the people who will continue to inspire you, support you, and challenge you, which is why this moment is so meaningful. At the finish line, it's my great pleasure to officially welcome you to the IE alumni community, a global network of over 86,000 alumni. It's a network to nurture, to care for your lifelong connections, and remember, wherever you go, you can always count on the IE alumni community. Without further ado, I'd like to start off the ceremony by inviting our first speaker of the day, David Suarez, Vice Dean of the IE Business School.
Good afternoon. Dear members of the IE University community, family, friends, faculty, staff, our distinguished speaker, Mr. Jörg Hildebrand, thank you for being with us this afternoon. And most importantly, dear Master in Management and Master in Management and Strategy 2025 graduates, welcome to this graduation ceremony. Well, I did say the names, but I just wanted to double check here that we're in the right graduation here. Do we have a Master in Management S7 with us somewhere here? Good. What about, do we have a Master in Management S8? All right. I think the Master in Management and Strategy folks have a hard act to follow here, but Master in Management and Strategy students, are you here? Amazing. Great, great. Look, this is a time, despite being 4 p.m. in the afternoon, it's a time of rejoicing. It's a time of celebration. I'm really, really happy to be sharing this moment with you today. So on behalf of myself and the rest of the IE University and IE Business School community, I want to offer you our warmest congratulations to each and every one of you. Now, you did not do this alone, right? We taught you how to work in teams. Working in teams is not, a foreign concept to you. And speaking of teams, there's a big team that is behind you, that has been behind you all the way to this point, right? And I wanted to now recognize them for just a second. And I'm thinking here about peers, your mentors, your parents, your brothers and sisters, friends that are very much here with you today in this very important moment. And I also want to recognize our faculty represented here on the first row. You guys really make a difference. You are the soul of our program, and you have been instrumental in making this a truly transformational experience for our students. So thank you so much for everything you've done for them. Okay, now, how many of you remember the welcoming ceremony we had like 15 months ago? You all started at the same time back in September 2024. At that time, I talked about, if you remember, the next best you concept and how this was meant to be 15 years of intense personal transformation and change for you, right? Now, there's no question in my mind that you've worked very, very hard to get here, but I don't want to dwell in the past. I mean, I do obviously want to recognize all of that effort, but I want to focus on the future. I want to focus on your future. As graduates of a business school like IE, you have a big responsibility. With your degree on hand, I think you're entering now the job market with far greater guarantees of success. But as you know, it's pretty tough out there, right? You're entering the world at a time that on the one hand could not be more exciting, but on the other hand could perhaps not be any more scary or challenging, right? We're talking about climate, geopolitics, polarization of lots of different views, let alone artificial intelligence, advances in science, technology, you name it, right? But what have we taught you at IE? That with every challenge, there's an opportunity. And there's a huge opportunity. I would argue that there could not be a better moment for you guys to graduate and enter the job market than now. I think it's important for you guys to graduate understanding that you're purpose-driven business professionals that can hopefully, leave this world better than you found it. And to do that and to thrive in this world of work, in this brave new world of work, I wanted to share with you 4 lessons. There are lessons about survival. I think some of you know that I've been at IE for about 3 years, but prior to that, I was a management consultant. You're going to get plenty of management consultants today, by the way. Myself and our friend here, Jörg, we will wait to hear from you shortly. But I did want to share with you a few lessons that I guess I learned over the years. I was in management consulting for about 25 years, and at some point through my career, I wonder, how the heck did I survive this? So I want to spend maybe or share 4 lessons with you about survival, again, not in some deserted island or in the Amazon jungle or Mount Everest, but in your job and in your career. The first one, we had a saying in my company that you're as good as your last project, which basically means you're under a lot of pressure to perform and to deliver results in the short term. It's very, let's just say, high pressure, okay? What did I learn from this? Well, that the best way to exceed expectations is to underpromise and overdeliver. And it's amazing how many times people do it the other way around. Maybe you overpromise, maybe you want to, cause a good impression with your boss, and in the end, for circumstances that sometimes are completely beyond your reach and your control, you fail, you fall short. So again, underpromise and overdeliver. The second lesson had to do with our project structure. You move from project to project, and it is quite, let's just say, dynamic, right? You have to adapt your style, you have to change depending on who is guiding a particular project to different styles of leadership. It's very Darwinian. It's not the strongest, but the, let's say, most adaptable that survive. So the question or the lesson that I learned from this is, adapt your style to circumstances, because hardly ever will the circumstances adapt to you. Now, third lesson has to do with this 360 appraisal system, which, when I was a consultant, it was fairly, you could say, uncommon. Now I think it's a lot more common. But basically, the people who do your appraisal, your performance evaluation, is not just your boss, but also your peers. You have had peer evaluations while at IE, and also your subordinates, right? And it's amazing the power of the people that report to you have over you. And I saw a bunch of senior partners get bad appraisals because they did not basically care for the people that were under them and under their responsibility. So the lesson learned here is take care of your team. Loyalty may be old-fashioned, but still matters. Besides, you need others and others need you, and you cannot succeed alone. And the fourth lesson that I have has to do with failure. I used to think that failing at something was sort of the end of it all, that there was nothing further that you could do. But 25 years later, my view on failure has completely changed. Not getting your promotion is not failure. Not closing that deal is not failure. Not convincing that client is not failure. What would be failure is not to learn anything from that and to make the same mistake again. Failure, I think, is part of life. Winston Churchill used to say that success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. I truly believe that. Embrace failure. And if you fail fast and learn fast, right? This is what companies like SpaceX are doing. They blew up close to 40 or 50 rockets to build a Starship that will shortly get us to the moon, to the Mars, and beyond. So what is the lesson that I learned? That failure is not the limit of your abilities, but rather the beginning of a new and growing comfort zone for you. When you feel uncomfortable in a new situation, that's good. That means you are learning, right? And if you feel too comfy, that's probably not a good thing. So in closing, think big and do big. I want to be straight with you. You are our bet for a better future. You are our hope for a brighter future. We want you to think big, really big, but perhaps not too big that you forget that at the end of the day, you have to do the work. You have to get stuff done, and you got to get your feet firmly on the ground. Okay? I want to encourage you to leave this graduation today with big aspirations, with big purpose, and give you one piece of advice. You remember the antagonists we talked about? I think it was Lee Newman who talked about the antagonist, right, in the first day when you guys came in. Well, those antagonists are out there. You're going to run into people that will try to make your dream smaller. They're going to chip away at your passion and your purpose. And, they're out there. It's a reality. When you find them, don't shy away from them. Listen to them without prejudice, and hopefully there's something that you can learn from them. But hold on tight to your dream, to your purpose, to your direction, and do not let them stop you. So we as IE Business School, we've invested in you. And in return, you've given us your energy, your effort, your blood, your tears, your sleep, your resilience, your spirit. And it is our greatest wish that you go back out there and make a better future. So go do big things wherever you are and in whatever way each of you chooses to. Congratulations again. I'm completely thrilled to see you guys make this major achievement. Thank you, and wish you all the best for your future. Take care.
Thank you, David, and thank you for those 4 lessons. I'm going to be pocketing those as well for the future. Today, we're honored to welcome Jörg Hildebrandt, Managing Director and Senior Partner of Global Leader Public Sector Practice at BCG. Jörg's role, he leads the firm's global public sector practice and advises senior public leaders on large-scale transformations that improve citizen well-being worldwide. Renowned for his expertise in strategy, climate, digitalization, and governance, he also supports NGOs and contributes thought leadership, including publications developed with the World Economic Forum. Please join me in giving him a warm applause as he shares his insights with us. Jörg.
Thank you so much. Let's see if the microphone is tall enough for me. All right, what a wonderful moment, a very special moment that we will treasure for sure for a long time. Good afternoon, everyone. Vice Dean, distinguished faculty, honored guests. It's really my privilege to speak to you today at IE University. A warm welcome to the parents, to the families and friends who have supported our graduates along the way, and a warm welcome to the graduates, ambitious, accomplished, and let's be honest, relieved. You have survived exams, group projects, and the existential crisis of choosing internships. Congratulations on completing what you may one day remember as the most fun part of your life. Let me take you back to 2022. It was exactly 3 years ago. And my consulting team and I, we were presenting an economic development plan to one of our clients, a government of one of the countries where we are operating. We were supposed to show an economic development plan. And before we even could start, the senior official said, well, you are proposing 12 industries. I will now check with ChatGPT what ChatGPT will say. ChatGPT came up with 10 industries, and it identified them with a very surprisingly strong explanation. This was only a few weeks after ChatGPT became available to the public. I remember sitting there stunned. Something important was happening, something that would reshape the world far faster than what we expected. Only later did I really personally understand what Eric Schmidt was saying, the former CEO of Google, what he meant when he said AI is underhyped, not overhyped. The moment made one thing very clear. We had entered a completely new era again, one defined by unprecedented speed of change. So what does it really teach us? That life is not linear, that stability is rarely permanent, and that success requires a mindset capable of ongoing adjustment. This ongoing adjustment, this adaptability, is one of the defining success factors in our lives. And since my family and I, we admire the sea, we are drawing inspiration from it very often. And this is where we developed the ORCA formula. We all know orcas. Orcas are intelligent, social, and coordinated. They hunt in pods, solve most complex problems together, and adapt to any environment, Arctic, temperate, or tropical. They sit at the top of the food chain, not because they are the biggest or the fastest, but because they are the smartest and the most adaptable. And since this is unfortunately not a biology class, let us explore what ORCA formula really means. It has 4 components. The O stands for outcomes, the R stands for relationships, the C stands for capabilities, and the A is the most important one, which is adaptation. O for outcomes. Outcomes matter. They represent the impact you create and the difference you make. But outcomes do not happen by chance. They only emerge from the 3 sources: deep relationships, continuously rebuild capabilities, and the ability to adapt fast. When these work together, lasting outcomes follow. The R stands for relationships. And real relationships are not about collecting contacts. They begin with listening. Listening not to reply, but to truly understand what the other person aims to achieve. From understanding comes real impact, and the impact is what they build trust, and only the trust actually builds relationships. We get to the middle of the formula, C like capabilities. Capabilities are not a diploma, I'm sorry I have to break the news to you, or a one-time achievement. They are built throughout life and continuously rebuilt. In a world where industries, technologies shift quickly, those who thrive are those who never stop learning. And it's no longer about what you know, it's about how quickly can you learn, how quickly can you unlearn, and how quickly can you relearn. The moment we stop learning is the moment we begin falling behind. And now comes probably the most important element in the ORCA formula, which is adaptation. Capabilities alone are not enough. They must be applied with flexibility. Adaptation means letting go of what has worked in the past and to embrace what might work tomorrow. It means experimenting. It means adjusting quickly. It means staying open to new possibilities even when the path is uncertain. And adaptability, all right, I need to adapt here, is not about always having the right answer. It's about being ready and willing to find one. And as Darwin reminded us, and ChatGPT actually showed us again, it's not the strongest who survive. It's not the smartest. It's those who are adaptable to change. And that's why ORCA is just more than a formula. It is a mindset for thriving in a world of constant change. So to all the graduates, the waves ahead will vary. Some of them will be small, some of the waves will be very large, but you are all ORCAs now. And looking at you today, confident, curious, prepared, I have no doubts, you will navigate those waves with excellence. And when the waves of life get too rough, what do some graduates do? They call their ORCA parents. As you leave IE University and step into a world of rapid transformation, let me leave you with one final question. Who will own the future? Those who adapt. Congratulations, my best wishes as you begin your new chapter.
Thank you, Jörg, for your insights. Oh, I've got to put these down. Hello. Thank you for your insights and inspiration. Let's begin the awards. Please give a warm welcome to Professor Custodia Cabanas, Associate Dean of Full-Time Faculty, who will give out the Best Professor Award. Awards.
Okay, Best Professor Awards. Master in Management, Section 7. The nominees are Daniel Suarez Garcia and Roberto Fernandez Diaz. And the winner is Daniel Suarez Garcia. Now is the turn of Master in Management, Section 8. The nominees are Juan Carlos Martínez Lázaro and Manuel Romera Robles. And the winner is Manuel Romera Robles. last but not least, Master in Management and Strategy. The nominees are Anand Bhatia and Gonzalo Garland. And the winner is Anand Bhatia.
Thank you, Professor Custodia, and welcome. Congratulations to all of the winners. One more round of applause. Now, our next speaker is one of you. We have a graduate from the Masters in Management. Please join me in welcoming Nicolas Simone.
In Spain, they say, más vale tarde que nunca, which translates to better late than ever. And after a year of waiting in line, just when classes are about to start for the elevators, I finally get it. Good afternoon, everyone. Vice Dean, Associate Dean, faculty, staff, families, partners, friends, and of course, my fellow graduates. It feels strange standing here, thinking back to when we all arrived in Madrid. Some of us not knowing anyone, maybe not even sure what we were getting ourselves into. New city, new people, new rhythm. And somewhere, all in the midst of it, us all together sharing one classroom. But we came here because we wanted more. We wanted to grow, to challenge ourselves, and to figure out what kind of impact we want to make. And somewhere between the late nights, the case studies, and the endless group chats, Madrid became home. From grabbing coffee under the sun, to walking into class with just a bit too little sleep because the city was simply too alive to go home early. And it wasn't always smooth. There were days where things didn't go as planned, when teamwork turned into chaos, like when one group, which I definitely won't name right now, couldn't present their critical thinking project because they were laughing so hysterically that not a single critical thought made it out. Times when confidence faded, like when the person in charge of a vital part of a group project vanished from every communication channel right before a deadline, just to casually reappear on Instagram with a travel post from Sevilla. Or when everything hit at once. For example, when the whole country decided to enter airplane mode in form of a blackout. But at least we had a valid excuse why we couldn't prepare the case studies for the next day. And if there's one thing we learn from moments like that, it's that even when everything stops, we still somehow find a way to keep going. And in those moments, many of us leaned on the people sitting here today. Our families and partners who supported us, believed in us, and stood by us when things felt uncertain. And we're just as grateful to our professors and faculty who challenged us, guided us, and pushed us to think differently and every step of the way. A big round of applause to all of them, please. IE didn't just teach us about business. It taught us how to think, how to lead, and how to stay grounded when everything moves fast or perhaps too slow. And of course, no one from Section 8 Can't forget their finance professor, who didn't just say cash, he screamed, "Rukiki!" with so much energy that half the class genuinely jumped. Those are the lessons that will actually stick with us, the kind that shape how we move through the world, not just through a classroom. When I look around this room, I see people from everywhere, from all over the world, different cultures, languages, and perspectives. Yet somehow we manage to learn together, laugh together, and get through it together. Despite group projects that occasionally felt like UN negotiations and tested our limits, and every time we were close to an international incident, Elena appeared with a calm, "I brought cake," and somehow everything was fine again. And if cake didn't solve it, the IQOS break usually did. That's what makes this class special. We don't all want the same things. Some will establish companies, others will join them, some may change careers completely. And some might already have their next steps mapped out, and that's fine. But what matters is we don't wait for things to happen, we make them happen. So now as we leave IE, I know it's tempting to think we should have everything figured out. That next job, that next move, that next LinkedIn post. But truthfully, some might do and some might not. And sometimes you just have to trust the process and let it all work out. What matters is to keep moving forward, to make small intentional choices that align with who we are and what we value. Some things will work and others won't, and that's fine. That's what progress actually looks like. Think back to the time when we built the playground together. None of us arrived that day knowing exactly how it would turn out. But we trusted the process, trusted each other, and slowly turned uncertainty into something real. That's the same way this entire year unfolded, and it's the same way the next chapter will too. What truly matters is that we keep moving forward with curiosity, humility, and authenticity, even when things feel uncertain. And we're graduating into a world that feels more uncertain than it did a few years ago. Faster, louder, and sometimes more divided. But maybe that's exactly why what we have learned here matters now more than ever. And if there's one thing the world needs right now, it's people who care, who listen, who try, and do it with integrity and heart. So to my fellow graduates, the classmates, teammates who shared this journey with me, we've worked hard for this moment, and we've earned it. Now it's time to take what we've learned, the courage, the creativity, the resilience, and put it to good use. Not to chase some perfect future, but to create one that feels real, meaningful, and most importantly, our own. Wherever life takes us next, different cities, different paths, I urge we carry the same curiosity with us. And as we step into whatever comes afterwards, I think back to this first Spanish phrase that we all heard. Más vale tarde que nunca. This year taught us that it's never too late to grow, to change direction, or to take a risk, or to start something that finally feels real. Congratulations, everyone. We did it. And the best part, we're just getting started.
Thank you, Nicolas. Now let us welcome our second student speaker of the day. For the Masters in Management and Strategy, please give a round of applause for Luca Ferrettini.
Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Professors, the faculty, families, Mama, Papa, my brother Davide, and of course, all of you graduates and my amazing classmates. My name is Luca from Italy, Some of you might have seen me on the IE TikTok recently, but don't worry, this will be the last one. For now, I promise. Today, I have the honor to speak on behalf of the first ever class of the MIMS, the Master in Management and Strategy. So please, round of applause for us. You know the feeling when you do something totally rational, but it just feels right. That's exactly how all of this started. Before Madrid, before the Velázquez basement, before the deadlines, we had already done something crazy all together. We all took a leap of faith. We left our jobs, our cities, our families, and our comfort zones to join a program that didn't even exist yet. No tradition, no alumni, no guarantees. Just an idea, and our gut saying, go for it, trust it. That single decision, that jump, says more about who we are than any grade, title, or job ever will. And for that, I'm very proud of all of you. They say courage doesn't start when you're ready. It starts when you're scared, and you jump anyway. And when we landed in Madrid, it really hit. This class was different, competitive, ambitious, intense, with a few top performers reminding us we could always do a little better and maybe sleep a little less. But that energy didn't divide us, it built us. We learned how to challenge each other and how to lift each other up. Between the cows, our group projects, the panic before presentations, and the endless rotations, something amazing happened. We stopped being classmates, and we became the MIMS, a family. A loud, passionate, driven, and sometimes, honestly, dramatic family, but a family nonetheless. As class rep with Sara, I saw that energy every day, the debates, the laughter, the honesty, the small gestures that made this journey unforgettable. Even when things got tense, there was always humor, and always the respect that we needed. We knew that we were in this together, and that made all the difference. Sure, again, I wish for better grades sometimes, but competition from people like Alex, like Maria, like Remy, and of course like Philip, never made me feel less. It made me work harder, because success isn't about being the best, it's about becoming your best self. Or as someone would say, the best next to you, right? And that's what this program gave us. Not just management, not just strategy, but courage. Courage to start from nothing and create something new together. Courage to lead with kindness. So yes, I thought about this. MIMS doesn't just stand for Mastering Management and Strategy, but it stands for Mastering Managing Stress, Mastering Missing Sleep, and Mastering Making Stories. And what stories we made, guys? Stories of late nights, victories, friendship, and in the end, also love stories. Stories that started with uncertainty and brought us here all together, with you guys as well, of course. But this is not the end, guys, because the truth is, as Nico said, life starts now. Everything we've done, the work, the pressure, the joy, was just a warm-up. Now comes a real leap. The leap where we take everything we've learned and actually use it to shape our path, our purpose, and of course, the kind of people and professional we want to be in the future. The leap anticipating, hopefully, our dreams, but I'm sure of it. The future, again, doesn't belong to those who play it safe. It belongs to those who dare to build while still learning, like us. So let's build, let's move, let's make mistakes, and then make something beautiful out of them. Let's keep the same fire, the same faith, the same hunger that brought all of us here today, because the best part of life, as Nico said again, is still ahead. To conclude, to my family, thank you for your love and your sacrifices. There are no words to describe the love that I have for you. To my classmates, and now it becomes a bit emotional, to my classmates, thank you for your laughter, your strength, and your precious friendship. This is the best outcome of this program. To IE and to all of you for being here, thank you for the best 15 months of my life. We took the leap, we built something together, and now together, we fly. Congress class, Congress 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Luca. Let's continue with the awards. This time, for our students. Please join me in welcoming to the stage David Suarez as he announces the nominees and winners for our students. Welcome.
Okay, so I have to say I'm completely moved and pleased. Sorry, this was not scripted, but I just wanted to thank the speakers of both programs for your truly inspiring words, and also to our keynote speaker. Thank you. You really make this whole ceremony a lot more special. Now we have the award ceremony for students. We're going to do this in two halves, right? First for the Master in Management, okay? And then for the Master in Management and Strategy students. And what I will ask you to do is, when you see your names up on the screen, please do get up and be recognized. So the first one is the Beta Gamma Sigma for the entire MIM. This is awarded, the Beta Gamma Sigma is an International Business Honor Society, and this is awarded to the top 20% of the class that perform at that level during the hardest period, which is the core period of a program. So as you see your names, kindly rise and stand and keep standing and be recognized. Excellent. Thank you so much. Now, the second prize is the Dean's List for the whole MIM. This is awarded to the top 10% of the class throughout the entire program. So again, same process. As you see your name, kindly do get up and be recognized. Thank you, guys. Now let's go to the Best Student Award. This is awarded to the entire MIM class. We have about 450 MIM students, more or less, and clearly we don't have everyone here because we couldn't fit them in this room. We have a couple of sections. And here are the nominees. Fernando Merida Parra. Matthias Boort Moritzen. And Martin Habro Beck. And the winner is Fernando Merida Parra. All right. Now let's move on to the Master in Management and Strategy program. Please do stand if you see your name reflected on the screen for the Beta Gamma Sigma Award, top 20% during the core period. Right. Awesome, guys. Well done. Now, for the Dean's List, again, top 10% of the MIM program throughout the entire program. The list of names is slightly shorter. Well done, Philip, David, and Sarah. Well done. Now, as you might think, for the Best Student Award, the nominees are Philip Hasselbrock, David Pett, and Sarah Van Noten. And Sarah, there you go. And the winner is Philip Malte Hasselbrock. Thank you.
Congratulations again to all of the winners. Now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to come up here and receive your diplomas on the stage. But before we begin, a few words of how this will work. We'll start with those seated on my right-hand side with the Masters in Management students. You'll stand up and leave your seats and walk to the center aisle. Make your way here to the stage, approach the diploma table, and from here you'll head up to the stage and take a picture. Once you receive your diploma and after you take your picture, you can exit the other side of the stage. Once one person finishes their photo, the next student can approach. For those of you on my left-hand side, the Masters in Management and Strategy students, I hope you were taking notes. Same thing on this side. You'll stand, enter the center aisle, go to the diploma table, grab your diploma, and take your photo at the center of the stage. We will start with the Masters in Management program. Please welcome Joanna Szymanski, who will read your names, while Lydia Arteta and Julia Sai will hand out your diplomas. David Suarez will be taking pictures with you on stage.
We're starting with the students from section 7. Clara Álvarez de Andrés. Emily Armstrong. Anushka Lea Azria. Lorenzo Belviso. Leon Victor Budde. Isabela Bianca Carraro. Eugène Marie-Henri Chauffour. Guillaume Thibault de Valle. Paulina María Diez Lander. María do Carmo Perestrello Diniz. Joséphine Amélie André Duclos. Jack Dundon. Mohamed Khalil Elouz. Pedro González Fallardo. Vicente María Galloso Veiga Ribeiro. Julie Sophie Hildebrandt. Brin Jencic Novak. Celine Sarkis Parsik Kesedian. Aya Kairala. Hena Bharti Chetan Kshatriya. Antoine Long. David Leder. Hassan Ahmed Linjawi. Christiana Lolli. Filippo Maestri. María Vittoria Milani. Michelle Nicole Noack. Baptiste Nourisat. Younes Mahmoud Omar. Khan Kerim Onchebe. Martina Passarelli. Samuel Mats Persson. Maxim Elizabeth Cristina Pepa. Andrés Pulido Ruiseco. Aya Rauli. Nicolò Rospini. Sofía Margarita Reyes. Owen Alexander Saynor. Hitanshi Tushar Shah. Nicolas Thomas Simona. Ananya Singh. Henry Grognes Solbu. Faustino Somma. Victoria Letizia Stenger. Dylan Nicolas Frederik Stolk. Sebastian Werner Sturm. Maiwa Justine Tefian. Yash Bardhan. Chiara Vanies. Jacob James Paolong Brooks Wong. Rije Zheng. And now we continue with the students from Section 8. Gabriel Alejandro Amaro. Carlos Alfredo Abiriaga Letona. Blanca Astarloa de Castro. Juan Valentino Avellán Álvarez. Lucas Bach. Juan Pablo Vaquero Contreras. Francesca Barbato Ulloa. José Belloc Silla. Rafael Benítez Mozos. Álvaro Boto Perales. José Alberto Cantó Amorós. Juan Cabero Rodríguez. Carlos de Rosa Cañete. Ramón Echave Irure. Borja Fernández de Barrena Isaac. Isabel Ibarrola Arévalo. Jorge Antonio Labarta Palacio. Álvaro López Piñas. María Emilia Malo El Yuri. Julia Martín Vilchez. José Felipe Mazo Estevez. Fernando Mérida Parra. Laura Sofía Mesa Cuervo. Javier Munariz Delgado. Jacobo Ospina Echeverri. Marcos Palomino Castillo. Ricardo Pichardo Martínez. Emilio Gonzalo Ramos Bolde. Guillem Ribelles Molera. Ricardo Alberto Rivera Fong. Juan Antonio Rodríguez Carrera. Diego Alejandro Rubio Arosemena. Allegra Samaranch Pigueli. María Andrea Zamudio Molina. Manuel Sánchez Oyarzún. Ludovica Margarita María Santa Deodato. Rafael Torrecillas Martínez. Alejandro Valencia Serna. Maya Ann Madeleine Zanella. And now, our dual degree students from section 7 and 8. Mohammed Yusuf Salim Fayel Al-Janaibi. Antonio David. Janvi Gupta. Pablo Isusi Echarri. Daniela Aguilar Villa. Poco. Santiago Salazar Pulido. Rafaela Eugenia Stanciola Altieri. And now, our students from Master in Management and Strategy. Jaime Lorenzo Rodrigo Almario. Hugo Artiles San Juan. Mateo José Bergman. Gianluca Bertamino. Ricardo de Piño González. Alexander Valentin Georg Engelhardt. Jennifer Nugent. Luca Ferretini. Linda Paulina García Valverde. Remy Hakim. Philipp Malte Hasebruck. Luis Ángel Augusto Inciso Vera. Ioannis Giordanu. Shrishti Jain. Elisa Maria Jörg. Tanya Kaushik. Julián Larroca Gordillo. Rubén Juan Carlos Fernando Luctu. Javiera María Mangel González. Zina Mansur. Luis Marín Olivé. Enrique Martínez Saavedra. Hansika Minimale. Lorenzo Melzi. David Alexander Page. Adirash Pruti. Juan Gerardo Sánchez Castellanos. Vicente Andrés Schneider Ruiz. Laura Marcela Balbuena Mendoza. Sarah Juliette van Noten. Maria Hanna Wiedemann Gonçalves. Congratulations to all graduates.
Congratulations, everyone. After 15 months, you are now officially IE alumni for life. Give yourselves a round of applause. We're counting on you to set an example, to lead the way for future generations. At IE, we are so proud of you and hope that you continue to shine and stay in touch with us as you grow. A quick note about something special. Printed on the back of your diplomas, you'll find a QR code. You might be wondering what this is for. Scan it and you'll access the IE University time capsule, entering with your IE account. Inside, you'll find the official photos of today's ceremony and videos, and a private space for you to share your memories and with your future self. There'll be another QR code with all the info you need about staying connected with the IE community after graduation. We know this moment of leaving behind campus and saying goodbye to your time as a student is bittersweet, but IE will always remain with you through the years. Now, please kindly turn your attention to the screen for a special video about your next chapter of becoming IE alumni.
There are places in life you'll always return to. They wait for you, quietly. Like a house with open doors. And when you return, you feel it in your soul.
Datemi una data e un luogo e io ci sarò.
That feeling, the feeling of home. No matter the time you spend away, no matter the distance you travel, home never stops being home. Welcome to IE Alumni.
And now, Vice Dean David Suarez will proceed with the anthems and El Viva el Rey.
Right. Thank you, Janet. So before we get to the final stage of the graduation ceremony, I wanted to have you join me in thanking a lot of people that have made this event together. You know, these graduation ceremonies don't happen by chance. There's an awful lot of work of planning that takes place for months, and a lot of people that are working behind the scenes. And in particular, I wanted to first thank our wonderful band for, you know, making the event so much better. Thank you. I also wanted to thank the events team, Mercedes, and everybody else who's working in the background. You don't see what they do, but they do an awful lot: logistics, planning, making sure that everything happens, right? Thank you so much also to our audiovisual team back there and making sure that this can be broadcast live. Thank you. I also wanted to thank the program management team. We have a lot of them here: Joanna, Lydia, I can hardly see you from here, Julia, Nancy, Juliana, and many others here. So thank you so much for your support in the program and in this ceremony. Now, following our tradition, we're going to close with 3 steps. First, we're going to stand and we will listen to the academic anthem, Gaudeamus Igitur, which is Latin for "Let us therefore rejoice." Immediately after that, we will listen to the Spanish national anthem, standing and in silence. And once the music stops, I will invite you to join me in paying homage to the head of state, His Majesty King Philip VI. And when I say Viva el Rey, you are welcome, which translates into "Long live the King," you are welcome to join me by responding Viva. Please rise. ¡Viva España! ¡Viva! ¡Viva el Rey! ¡Viva!
I know you're all excited to celebrate with your friends and family, and I promise we're almost there. Before we finish, an important note regarding the exit. For the final exit, the presidential table will exit first, then followed by the IE faculty and you, our new IE alumni, class of 2025. Finally, friends and family can join. The cocktail will take place in the Athletic Center, just across the forum. And the ushers will guide you along the way, so don't forget to exit the auditorium on both sides of the doors. Please stay seated until the ushers tell you it's time to leave. Are we missing anything? Oh, the caps, you're right. Just one final tradition. To do this together, graduates, I invite you to stand up. You're already standing. Take your tassel from your left-hand side and move it to your right-hand side. And on the count of 3, I want you to throw your caps in the air. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, everyone.
Happiness hit her like a train on a track. Coming towards her, stock still no turning back.